Good morning, everybody. I'm Mitchell, and today we're going to be going over a walk-off with one that was titled CoG over BoS. So this means center of gravity over your base of support. In this video, we're going to be going through how we can apply these principles to our practice to make our workplace more safe for us and the people around us. In this walk-off with one, it gives us some tips to perform our job with COGs and BoS. So the next part of the video, we're going to be explaining those in a little bit more detail. COG over BoS, and what does that mean, and how can you use that at work? So your COG is your center of gravity, and your BoS is your base of support. So your center of gravity is your midline of your body. So we're going to call it our belly button. We always want this to be dead center over our base of support. So what is our base of support? Our base of support is our feet. So the wider our base of the support, the more stable that we can be. So we want to widen our feet when we're performing a task, and we want our center of gravity, our belly button, to be in between our base of support. All right, COG over BoS. What does this mean if I have to actually apply it to a task at work? So there's something on the ground that I need to pick up. So I want my center of gravity, my belly button, to be over my base of support, and I also want a wide base of support. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to widen my legs. I'm going to put my center of gravity in between my legs. I'm going to hinge, bend down, and get the object. Well, that wasn't that easy. Why was it not that easy? Because my center of gravity wasn't in front of the object. So that's also something that we have to keep in mind. We want our center of gravity to be in front of the object as well as in between our base of support. So if we do that again, I'm going to have a wide base of support. My center of gravity is in between my base of support, but it's also directly in front of the object that I have to pick up. So now I squat down and pick it up. It's much easier that way. It's a better body mechanics, and we're going to have a better injury preventative solution to doing what the task we need to be doing. You can't always use the same body positioning for every single task. So what if the task is in front of me and I can't sit like this because that's as far as I can reach? Well, one of the ways you can do is change your base of support. So I'm going to change and take a step out. This is called a split stance. To be in a split stance, you're going to have your knees bent just slightly, and you're able to work in this whole environment in front of you. I still have my center of gravity over my base of support, and I'm still able to perform a task more efficiently. So here it is from the side angle. All you're going to do is take a step out, bend your knees, and now I can work here. So you're still having your base of support wide, and your center of gravity is over your base of support, but now you're just going to be doing more tasks in front of you. You can also change legs if you get tired. It's still the same thing. All right, so this is a good example to show you how a base of support or a wide base of support is going to be more effective and a better injury prevention solution as compared to a narrow base. So if I have a wide base of support, I got my center of gravity directly over it. If something comes into me, if something comes and knocks into me, or if I have to go to pick up something, so come push me. I'm good. Nothing happens. I just had a force push on me, and I'm still good. I'm still able to keep my base of support, and I'm still able to keep my center of gravity so I can stand up straight. So now I'm going to have my base of support is going to be narrow. So let's watch what happens to my center of gravity, because wherever your center of gravity goes, that's where you're going to go. So I have a narrow base of support. Let's see what happens. So now come push me. Oh! So that was that same push, but because I had a narrow base of support, I fell over. Now if I'm falling on the job, I have a better chance of getting hurt. Thanks everyone for watching, and I really hope you start to apply the COG over BoS principles to your day-to-day tasks. Like always, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I would love to help.